ahora.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Rob's upbeat to me. Frozen Cave by the Paradox Team, Napalm by Marwet, Climax by Hush, Call Me Maybe by Hawkir, Reversion Oath by Audiovisual Moment by Lexi Cat, The Ultimate Demon by Vid12, KOSETSU by Fue. Crystal by Zeronium, Mind Control by Deadlocks, Arctic Lights by Metalface, and Death by Alex. Hi. So, as you may know, I beat a new hardest extreme demon called Frozen Cave. I don't even remember why I went for it. I just needed something balanced to do. I'll just do a practice run and tell you about it. Here we go. Okay, so this part has a lot of micro clicks and double clicks. It's pretty hard, but I think most people will be able to get used to it since it's right at the beginning. This black orb is also really hard. I start clicking at like the edge of that rock formation. I mean, I'm playing on LDM, so it might not be the same for you. If it isn't, my apologies. Anyways, here's the UFO. I hate this part so much. I think it's because of 2.2, because for some reason that black orb at the end is the hardest individual input in the entire level. Like, nothing compares to it. Oh, I should probably give you the cues for this UFO. That would probably be helpful. I think there, you just want to click on the end of that speed portal if you can. Also end there 3 times. This one I think is as late as you can. Once you get to this black orb, you want to hit it as soon as you can. Otherwise, you die, as you can see here. That's the best setup that I found. Do two clicks, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And then here, I try to click right on the end of this 3 times speed. So if I was a little bit further, I think I would be clicking right now, or holding. I like to call this part the snow part for pretty apparent reasons. How does this sound? Because it's like kind of sync based. But yeah, that second blue orb is fucking blind, which I don't like, but you can time it to the music, which I think I was doing because I cannot do either of these blue orbs now. This little collection of orbs is quite dumb. Usually what I'll do is I'll try to click in the middle of this square, because you'll either hit the yellow orb and the pink orb at the same time, or you'll hit both yellow orbs, both of which are perfectly enough to get you to these 2 blue orbs, which you just do a double click there. Like that. This wave is pretty hard. For the last click into the spam, you want to do that really late, because if you don't, your ball, because you're dual, you'll have the chance of hitting this snowflake here, which is in fact a saw. Quite misaligned, now that I look at it. Damn. And this is the hardest first click of all time. Just click between, like, in the sign and where the spike is. Like, you see that sign on the left, and this just feels terrible to die to. You just gotta do a 1, 2, 3 and just hope it works. And then after that blue orb, everything else in this drop is easy until the wave, in my opinion at least. I think I died to this robot a few times, but it wasn't too much. Oh, the hitboxes for this spider, as you can see, I'm just gonna pause here. They are so misaligned. Just look at the one over here, man. Like, what even is that? Here's the wave. Depending on who you are, you might notice that I'm doing it a bit differently. And make sure you're looking at the top one if you do this click pattern. And shout out to W Popoff, because that's how I learned how to do this. Yeah, you don't need to do an extra click in this dual wave like I do. It just works better for me. Oh, yeah, there are some really annoying ways you can die here. If I do that, I'm fine in the wave, but when you spawn in from the cube, you like insta-die. So I guess from the looks of it, just try to go like really high and you should be fine. Alright, and here is probably the most infamous part of the level, which is the frozen cave ship. There is like a million ways you can do it. The first difference being when you go up in the mini. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Some people do 1, 2, 3, I think. Let me try it. Yeah, it's just a little bit more consistent for me. For this chain of toggle orbs, just look at what I'm doing. Yeah, so you really need to just pay attention to the differences in between how much I'm holding for each click, because I think it's either the last one before a toggle orb or the second to last one before a toggle orb. You kind of need to like micro click it, and to set that up you need to do a pretty big hold before. It's a little scary because of the spikes in the ceiling. Oh, that's perfect. This is a perfect checkpoint. This orb can be tricky because you can die like this if you hit it too early. So, don't fucking hit it too early. And you can also do that, which I don't know why people don't do that actually. It just seems like a million times better than just doing each individual click for every toggle orb there. Here's the ending. This first click is actually not as hard as it seems. Okay, that was a huge lag spike, but this is rotated a bit, so you have a lot more room to click here than it looks like, because you need to click this really early. And another thing you gotta get used to is that green orb over there. This is the earliest you'll ever have to click a green orb in your entire life, probably. You gotta click this green orb as early as you possibly can. These are both double clicks. You need to remember that. I sort of hold from this pink dash orb to these orbs, and then I micro click all of them, and then I make sure to hit this dash orb late, at least after I didn't hit it late and died because of that. That is so fucking sad. If you do that, then you can do those fairly easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how I do that. And then this wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's how I do that wave. Yeah, and that's something that can happen. Just make sure you are clicking it late. And after you do that, then yeah, 100% on the cave. Yay! My thoughts on this. What? Oh my god, we got the Grinch over here. Holy moly. But yeah, my thoughts on Frozen Cave. Unfortunately, it is not the kind of gameplay I enjoy. It probably didn't help that I fluked from 46 to 86, so that's probably another thing that hampered my enjoyment. I also died so many times in the ship because, oh my god, I cannot do nerve control and ship at the same time, which is kind of ironic because I fluked from 46 to 86. There's a lot of weird orb tech in this level that I just don't find fun. It just doesn't really feel satisfying to me. The ship is fun, except for the part where you have to go like up against the ceiling and click a bunch of toggle orbs. That part's just really weird and awkward. But other than that, the ship's admittedly satisfying to pull off. I guess I enjoyed some parts of this level, so it's not all bad. Well, that's all I wanted to talk about, probably. Before I show you the completion, I want to thank everyone for participating in my little series that I made. I am so proud of you guys. All of you guys sung amazingly in your intros. Even those of you who use TTS, I recognize you. But yeah, hopefully I'll choose a better level next time that I can actually have a good experience on, because there will be a next time. Keep that in mind. I hope you enjoy my reaction, even though it might be a little bit cringe, so please don't make fun of me. I'm very sensitive.
frozen cave! Oh my god! Yes! 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 Oh, my sides hurt. Oh my god. Please fucking work, clip. Oh my god.